Hello, good day. I want to quickly put this on record, kind of message or inspiration that I just had. So I want to put it on record so that anybody that read it can have can be imparted by it, or have a good information that will lead to a knowledge that gives understanding, whereby wisdom can come. I will continue to do other video on what I call leadership tips or leadership tip. Okay, right now let me quickly say that power comes from God first to the people. Power comes from God to the people. Okay, power does not come from God to you or to me or to a person. I repeat that. Power does not come from God to you or to me or to a person. All right? It comes from God to the people. Power comes from God to the people. Therefore, if you are in power right now, don't think that, yes, God give me power to do everything. Okay. Or God give him power to do everything. Or God give her power to do everything. But say or know that God gives us power. God gives the people power. And that is why you are opportune to have or to do what you are doing right now. Now, so let me put it straight by going through what I've written here. Okay? I believe that it will make sense. And I want to put it on record so that I will continue to learn from it. It's an inspiration that I got this morning. And so, because somebody made a statement, so I have to quickly get inspiration from there and write this short note. All right. How many things I will talk about leadership, which I have been learned, which I have learned over the years, and will help me to continue to learn. I said this morning that power comes from God to the people, not to an individual. Power comes from God to the people, not to an individual. Without the people or a people, take note, without the people or a people. When I say a people now, you understand. For those who may not understand that deeply, I'm saying when I say the people or a people, there are two different things. The people is everybody, but a people is a group of persons. All right. When I say maybe you can say a people like the Germans or a community in Germany, but when you say the people is the whole world, every human being. Okay. So power comes from God to the people. All right, not to an individual. Without the people or a people, no one has power. Without a people or without the people, nobody, no individual has power. All right? When no one hail you, that is, hey, Alessio. Oh, when no one hail you or he recognize you or believes in you and what you can do, you cannot have the strength to continue. If no one applauds you, if no one notice you or recognize you or believes in what you are doing, then you cannot have the strength to continue. You can understand now that power comes from God to the people. So we can as well say that the power belongs to the people. And then when we say power belongs to the people, because God has given the people power, not you, not individual, not me, but He has given the people power. So it is the people that make you what you are. It is the people that gives you the strength to continue what you are doing. All right, let me continue with that. When the people vote you in, or that you are accepted to be their leader, when the people vote you in or you are accepted to be their leader, you will not have let me not say when. Let me say, yeah, without the people voting you in or accepting you to be their leader, then you cannot have, you will not or cannot have the power to do what you are doing now, or you cannot have you cannot be called to have power, or it cannot be said that you have power or you are in position. That means it is the people that empowers you. It is the people that gives you the strength. Yes, okay, I know every human being gets strength, but let me tell you, the strength cannot last without the people. The strength cannot last without the people. When the people does not give you, when the people do not give you strength, the strength you think that you have cannot last. All right. When people are not by you, when you are alone and doing anything alone, you will soon faint. You will soon be weak. But you can continue to get that strength, use that strength, and it will last when the people are by you, or when the people are by you, or they stand behind you. When people did not stand behind you, then you cannot, that your strength cannot last. Therefore, it is the people that empowers you, because God gives power to the people, not to you, not to me, not to that person, but to the people. All right. Now, therefore, it is the people that make you what you are. It is the people that make you what you are. Whatever you are, whoever you are today, it is the people that make you what you are. If you are a preacher, if you are a teacher, if you are whatever, if you are a teacher, you cannot have the strength to be called a teacher when you have no class to teach, or no pupils to teach, or no student to teach. If you are a pastor, you cannot have the strength and the ability to get, you cannot even have power, strength, inspiration when you have no members in your church. If you are a government, you are a governor, you are a president, you are a councillor, you are an MP, or you are a senator, I want you to know that you cannot do more when you don't have people. And by the way, who make you a senator? Who vote you to Senate? Who gives you the power to be a governor or a president? It is the people. That's what I'm trying to say here. So, therefore, it is the people that make you, or it is the people that empowers you. Because power comes from God to the people. I repeat that again, not to you, not to me, not to that person, but to the people. And by so doing, the power belongs to the people. All right? The power belongs to the people. God created you, but not without others around you. God created me, but not without people around me. Therefore, he didn't create me alone. God did not create me alone. If we go to the story of the Bible, or the Bible story, we can understand, yes, when God created Adam first, he found that he is alone, and that is not good enough for him. So with that, he has no power, he has no influence, he has no inspiration, he cannot move forward, he cannot survive that way. So God decided to make other people around him, starting from Eve. And so they begin to have children. So it is the people that gives you power. Okay? So God understands that. Now, one person cannot survive in a house or in a community. One person cannot survive in a house or in a community. You hear that now? Without the people, you cannot survive. Without the people, I cannot survive. I'm not saying that you cannot live your life. I'm saying that for you to have the strength and the vigor to continue, you need people around you. Okay? Now, you can only do that for a very short time if you are alone. You can only be alone for a short time. If you think I have power, you can only do that for a short time. Now, let me give an example. Or let me say something. If you go to gym, why do you go to gym? All right? So that you can have power. Power to do what? Where are you going to use it? In your house? You go to gym, okay? Now, it can make you to be fit. Fit for who? Fit for only yourself? Then, if you fit for only yourself, now where are you going to exercise the fitness? Therefore, you can understand that power belongs to the people. You are powerless when you are alone. When you are alone, you are powerless. When you are alone, you have no strength. I'm not saying humanly that you don't have strength to sit down or to move in and out inside the house, but I'm saying you have no strength to impact. You have no strength to make influence in the society where you belong. Now, you cannot reign alone. When you are alone, you cannot reign. No one reigns alone. No one reigns alone or reigns alone. You are not dynamic when you are alone. You are not dynamic when you are alone. Now, why you function is because there are other people around you that you influence, that you use your energy to serve. And so you can understand that when you have a lot of energy in you and there are no people for you to serve or to use the energy for, to use the energy to bless, then that power is useless. So you can understand what I mean. That power belongs to the people from God. Yes, the people is the one that make you who you are. Okay? Now, you are not famous alone. Hey, when you hear somebody that is very famous, why is he famous? Because of the people. He is famous in the eye of the people. He is famous with the mouth of the people. He is famous with the people recognition. When people did not recognize you, how can you say you are famous? You cannot be famous inside your house, one house, only you inside the house. You cannot be famous. You can only be famous if you have a wife and children around you, or brothers and sisters around you, or father and mother around you. If there are no people around you, you are not famous. Therefore, it is the people that empowers you that make you to be famous. Now, the people make you famous. People make you to be a noble person. People make you to be someone that is worth. People gives you the value. Oh yeah. People gives you the value that you have. If the people do not value you, if people did not grade you, you are nothing. It is the people that grade you, that weigh you, that gives you the value, that qualifies you, that say this person is better than this one, this person can do this one, this person is able to do this one. They weigh you, they value you, they rate you. So power belongs to the people. Now, those that are called celebrities in the world today are thus called because the people recognize them. Anyone in the world today that is called a celebrity, whether religious celebrity or whatever celebrity they are, you understand what I mean? That are being celebrated, they tell story about them, this and that, they are trending. It is because of what? The people call you so. It is the people that say you are the one that came out first. That's why you are thus called. So it is the people that call you celebrity. That is why you are a celebrity. If not, who are you? You are nobody. If people do not make you somebody, if people do not call you, say that you are somebody. You understand my point? All right. So they recognize you. The people recognize you. That is why you are what you are today. Now, so you should not brag about that. We have to be careful so that we will not begin to brag. So that we should not brag. We will not be bragging about who we are, about what we are doing, because without the people, we are worthless. Because God gives powers. I mean, God give power. He gives power, yes, to the people. The people hail you. The people hail them. That is why they are called celebrity. People hail you. That is why you think you are worthwhile. That's why you think that you are somebody. Then you begin to raise your hand. Then that is dangerous. We have to be careful. Now the people rate them and call them what they are. The people rate those celebrities, call them celebrity. That's why they said so. Nobody just wake up and say, I am a celebrity. How? It is the people that goes around you, that when you are trading, people that hail you, that call you name, that applaud you, that make you what you are, that make you a celebrity if you are thus called. Okay? Now, the people rate them and call them what they are. You are on your own alone. Take note. You are on your own alone. But with the people, you are a majority. You are on your own alone, but with the people, you are a majority. You understand that? Okay. Now listen to this. As a tree does not make a forest. You are on your own alone. Without the people, you are on your own alone. All right? But with the people, you are a majority. Because a tree cannot make a forest. You know that statement. A tree does not make a forest. Now let me add to that. A plantation is called a forest because many trees are bonded together. The reason why you say this is a forest is because there are more than one tree. Okay? There are more than one tree. That is why it is called a plantation. Plantation, rubber plantation, whatever. Timber, or as the case may be, cash crop or whatever. So it is because it is more than one tree. And you have trees. That's why it's called plantation. Majority. So a tree cannot make a forest. It is the people that make you to be what you are. That's what I mean. That power belongs to the people. From God to the people. Not to you. So if you have whatever power you think that you have today, look back and be appreciative. Look back, look up first and say, God, thank you. And look at the people and say, Thank you for making me who I am today. Because without them, you are not recognized. You are recognized because there are people there. You are on your own. If you think you are the only, if you think that you have power, and without recognizing where the power is coming from, the power comes from God and from the people. That is the reason. So you must give it back to them. A plantation is called forest because many trees are bonded together, and thereby you can now notice the ones that are bigger, taller, stronger, etc. Now, when there is only one tree, you cannot say this one is bigger. Only one tree cannot be bigger. Take note. Only one tree cannot be bigger. But when there are more than one trees, then you can say, this one is bigger, this one is taller, this one is stronger. Iroko, Obeche, mahogany, and this and this and that, because there are more than one tree in that place. You can understand the reason why this one is called. I am mahogany. Hey, I am Iroko, Kokoroko, very strong. Hey, I am Obeche, I'm weak, or this and that. It is because there are other trees, and so the reason why the other one can claim what is claimed taller, stronger, as the case may be, because there are other trees. So the people make you who you are. The people make me who I am. All right. So, therefore, it is the people that gives you power, and that power must be used for the people. Therefore, it is the people that gives you power, and that power must be used for the people. This is what I call leadership tips. I pray that God helping me, I will be able to come your way on this topic and many other topics that I'm treating from my studio. I bless the name of the Lord. Thank God for you, and I wish that you understand, so that you know whatever position that you are holding, that you should use it for the people. Give the power to the people. Recognize that you are who you are because the people make you so. After God, the people, not one person, not you. So not me. I am who I am because of God. I am who I am because of the people. God bless you till I come your way again. Remain blessed.